Hi everyone. I'm actually making this clip because in my channel it's actually all in Thai, but I'm making this clip in English because I want to review this car which is sold only in Japan. So I cannot find any English or any other language that review this car. So I guess it's a quite good opportunity if you want to order this car from Japan, for instance. This is the MX-5 ND 990S edition, which, as I said, only sells in Japan, and I think they already produced it for a year. Not a limited edition, but just limited time production, I would say that. It's have slight difference between the normal MX-5, which we will go through today. First of all, let's talk about the price first. In Thailand, the price of the car in Thailand is very expensive. To give you a perspective, what tax and stuff can cost a car here. A base Porsche 911 could go to, could be around like $330,000. Yeah, that's the right number. You didn't heard it wrong. So it's about 2 or 3 times more expensive than the price of the car in US. But not for every car. If the car was manufactured, say, in China, the price would be similar. For example, the Tesla price here would be maybe just 20 or 30% more expensive than the price in the US. Now this one, since it's imported from Japan, with no or very little tax privileges, so it's quite expensive. This one goes for $72,000 here in Thailand. But normal MX-5 that imported by the official Mazda company here in Thailand would go for around $90,000. So yeah, very expensive. In Thailand now, we cannot get the soft top. If you want the car from the official importer, which is the Mazda Thailand, it will be the RF version only, and it's the RF 2.0 version. So this one goes from privately imported. So we call it gray market here. So basically, there's a company that import the car that you want by order. So this is a 990S edition. The number 990 comes from the weight of the car. So this car is actually weighed 990 kilograms. So it's about only 30 kilograms more than the original MX-5 NA, which was debuted in 1989, which is quite impressive, I think, for the new car to weight like this. Only car that can weight lower than this would be, the Lotus Elise and Exige family, maybe the Alfa Romeo 4Cs and Honda S660, which is a very tiny car. Okay, so this 990 edition has a little bit of nice touch to it. For starter, let's see the wheel first. This wheel is made only for this car. So it's Race Engineering 16 inches forged wheel made in Japan. It goes with the very tiny tire, 195/50/16. So, that's make more fun to drive. And you can also see the Brembo brakes here, which comes with the blue logo. The blue, it's the theme of this car. So there's a lot of blue things in this car. The fabric here, for example, the soft top is blue. So I think it's the only blue soft top that comes from the factory from Mazda. And you can see the tiny stuff here inside as well that comes in blue. I really like this car because, first of all, it's very lightweight compared to the normal ND RF. And the RF would be around 160 more kilograms weight more than this. Even though this comes with, I forgot to mention this. It comes with a 1.5 engine, around 130 horsepower. Yes, of course, much less than the 181 horsepower of the 2.0 engine. But I driven both. I think it's okay. I think the power didn't really matter because it matters, but it didn't matter that much because the weight kind of makes things more fun to drive. I would go with this car compared to the normal RF because of the price. It's around $18,000 cheaper. It's about $18,000 cheaper than the RF version. And since it's only made for the Japanese market, it's kind of like more collectible, I think. I bought this car because I think the convertible car A tiny one like this with the affordable price here in Thailand, with a manual transmission, rear-wheel drive, would be extinct very soon. We are in the EV version of everything. I didn't have anything against EV, but I think this car is kind of has its character. MX-5 in Thailand, most of them are automatic transmission, which I think it's not very fun to drive. But this one is, of course, a manual transmission. A very nice gearbox. Only a couple of drawbacks for this car if you consider maybe buying one. First of all, it's the infotainment system, which I'll show you. There's no infotainment system, or lack. There's no infotainment system. So this is like it's come from the base model MX-5, which is just a radio. You cannot do maps or anything. You have to figure out to use your phone or something. So, but you can connect a Bluetooth here with the AUX. So it's a USB with AUX. So you can play songs. You also don't have a rear view camera. So I installed this tiny kind of a aftermarket camera thing. So it's recorded the it's like camera that record everything, the dash cam, and also when you back the car, you see. So these are the things that I don't like about the car. Other than that, it has been a blast. I mean, it's an awesome car to drive, especially during the time that the weather is good. But sometimes the weather is not good. I also do the car as well. I also drive the car top down. I usually go top down all the time, even though it's kind of weird to do a top down in Bangkok, because the traffic is pretty bad here and it's also very hot here in Bangkok. So anytime I have a chance to go up country anywhere with a winding road, with a back road or a road in mountains and stuff, this is like probably like the best car to drive. And as you might know, for every Miata in every generation, it's very fun to drive even though you drive it slow. So you don't really have to drive over a speed limit at all to have fun. So I think this is kind of a beauty of this car. To sum it up, I think it's nice to maybe buy it and keep it for 10-20 years from now, because I don't think there'll be much of the car like this coming out anymore. So that's about it. I hope you enjoy the clip, and I'll try to do more of an English clip in this channel. Thank you.